You live in this
Bro, don't
neighborhood.
touch me, bro. Don't touch. Yo, who
Oh, he's trying to touch him.
you talking to like that? Don't raise your voice at me like that, boy.
Wait here.
I'm a grown man. What is you doing?
This is a protected neighborhood and you're not supposed to be in here.
Yo, what's your name, yo? He steady walking up on me, yo. He steady walking up on me.
Get my phone.
He's still shouting to his wife to get his phone. Okay.
What's up with you? What's your name?
Man, can I see your ID or something?
No, I mean, you can call the police, or I can call the police. Can I see your ID?
Yo, it's the way he walks up to, I'm guessing this is his house or his yawn. It's the way he walks up to him and is like, can I see your ID? Can I see your ID right now? You look like somebody that shouldn't be here right now. Can I see your ID? Like, you're not a cop. You're not somebody that should be asking for my ID. He's looking kind of funny when you're standing there like that.
Yeah.
Let me see your ID.
Yeah. Take out your ID and I'll take out my ID.
Let me take out your
Wow.
ID.
Okay, let's... can you get my phone? No, let's call the police. Give me a phone, let's call.
I sincerely thought he was gonna say, can you get my wallet? Let me show you my ID so he knows who I am. That kind of thing, like nice talk. But he just said, let's call the cops. That's when you know what's up. As a bad person, that's when you know what's up.
The police.
I'm in my own neighborhood where I live.
Even you can tell even the wife doesn't want no issue. The wife is like, hey, he didn't do anything, just leave him alone. But the husband's like, hey, go get my phone. I wanna call the cops.
Live at working in my neighborhood by my house, and I have this man asking me, do I live here?
Yes.
And what's your name?
Dude.
I'm going to start a civil lawsuit right now. That's what I'm gonna do.
Absolutely. You gotta do it, man. But I want
What's your name?
Is the absolutely you gotta do it, man. Like it's like he wants him. Like you can tell from the way he's talking, but also like it's a good thing this guy is recording this because now he has evidence that can help him. Meanwhile, like it's actually like he saw him coming up and he started recording. That's actually good.
Well, because I'm walking in the neighborhood where I live at and I'm getting harassed.
No, wait. He's unnecessarily playing us.
But we took my cop.
Yes. Bring my phone. I don't have my phone. Get my phone.
Come with me and get the phone.
I will.
The wife is trying to talk to him. Come with me. Let me get your phone. You see, the thing about women is like most good women understand, like they know how to read the room and they always want to like de-escalate things. She probably is thinking like, oh, he's mad for something, but it doesn't make sense. Or at least let's communicate first before you do something that might go out of hand. Which again, W lady for doing this.
Get my phone because this guy will escape otherwise.
Oh, this guy will escape. Yo. He lives there though. He lives Wow.
Get my phone. Get my phone.
Come.
Yes. Get my phone now. Please.
Wow.
You see this man right
Let's
here?
call the
Wow.
I'm gonna kick him a distance back. He's steady walking up on me like this. Y'all see?
Dang, as we see.
It's not your house.
This not my house, but I live in this neighborhood. You don't got it. Listen, I don't.
How does it, even if it's not his house, what if it's a guest to the person that owns the house? What if it's someone that just moved in? Like, this is what, like, you can conclude like that. And it's like, you are not the authority. You're not supposed to come up here and be like, if anything, you should have a clear evidence that, okay, this guy is doing something bad and call the cops.
You don't live in this neighborhood.
You don't know where I live at, sir. You can't not tell me where I live at, and I'm not going to pull out my ID and show you where I live at. I know you live right here, and I live in this neighborhood. You have a blessed day, sir.
No, you
have a blessed day, sir.
I'm calling the cops.
You have a blessed day, sir. You have a blessed.
You wait, yeah, boy. You wait, yeah, boy is crazy. I did already said have a good day. Like, even him, he's trying not to look for any trouble, right? He's like, let's just not go there. But he's like, hey, let's go there. Let's go there.
Good day,
You
sir.
wait here.
You have a blessed day.
I'm calling the cop.
You wait, yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna be like,
You live in this neighborhood. Wait.
Yo.
You live in this.
Well,
Wait here. If you live in this neighborhood, wait.
okay, he's like now in front of him. He's like, if you live here, okay. All right, let's listen to what he wants to say.
Yo.
You live in this
Bro, don't
neighborhood.
touch me,
Wait.
bro. Don't touch. Yo, who
Oh, he's trying to touch him.
you talking to like that? Don't raise your voice at me like that, boy.
Wait here.
I'm a grown man. What is you doing?
This is a protected neighborhood and you're not supposed to be in here.
Yo, what's your name, yo? He steady walking up on me, yo. He steady walking up on me.
Get my phone. Calling.
He's still shouting to his wife to get his phone. The wife is like, yo, what you're doing is, it's not, it's, you can see like the lady's like, let's all calm down. Like calm down to the husband. It's like, let's think about what we are doing right now. Especially because he probably knows like, dude is recording too. And she probably knows.
Yeah, I'm calling the cops right now.
Please do. Now.
Don't walk up on
Oh,
me no
wow.
more, bro.
Don't, please do.
Yo. Don't walk up on me no more. Well, your ass going to jail, boss. Bro, don't
Dang.
So there you have this Indian man confronting this black man on camera. And as you can see, his wife seems to be very concerned, and she's trying to convince him to, hey, listen, come in here and get your phone. Basically trying to tell him, look, you need to leave this guy alone. Like, why don't we go in the house? But this man is continuing to push the issue with this black guy. And, you know, he's saying that, hey, you don't live here and all of this. And so I decided that we would go and look into the comments and you see what he's about to say. This guy, Uncle Argyle, says, as soon as they stop committing most of the murders, assaults, and thefts, we can treat them respectfully.
Oh, you can tell this is a white comment. You can tell it's not even an Indian. It's not even anybody else. It's a white guy that you probably told wrote this comment. I mean, I'm looking at the profile, but even the way it sounds when they stop all the crimes and theft. Yeah, that's that stereotype.
Sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
Clara goes, things is clear.
It's clear that his wife does not want to get his phone. Yes. The wife is like, nah, you're not calling them cops. I don't want no issue. Let's go home. Let's enjoy TV. Let's not get no drama. Which again, W wife, like she's actually looking out for him.
That his wife did not want to get him his phone. This person, Indians are more racist than white people. I can definitely tell you that. They don't really think anyone is better than them, especially the ones in the upper caste. But Joe says, but did he live in the neighborhood? Like for real? Or was he just walking down the street smoking a blunt and the guy challenged him? You assume because he is black, that doesn't make it a fact. Somebody I don't know walking around my house.
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, yo. This comment got me thinking, okay? Let's go through this comment. You know, Joe, hashtag fuck giving zeros, okay? He goes, but did he live in the neighborhood, like for real? Or was he just walking down the street smoking a blunt and the guy challenged him? You assume because he's black, that doesn't make it facts. Somebody I don't know walking around my house, right? I'm asking questions to not his ID because I'm guessing that's just stupid. Wow, okay. Why would anyone show you random citizen the ID when asked? Okay, good point. And I'll tell him to get censored like that guy did, but it'll be like, what's up? Kids around, not the place to smoke weed, my dude. Take your ass to the house and the neighborhood where you live and do that shit. Okay. I thought the comment was like gonna be going to that kind of direction, but I understand where Joe is coming from. Obviously, yeah, you can't just ask for my idea and I give it to a random citizen. But if you pointed out that, hey man, I don't want you smoking, my kids are playing outside, or it's a public space, then again, I have to also argue that if there's no sign that says no smoking, yeah, I get, you could have definitely asked this comment. You could have definitely asked in a more nice way that, hey man, if you can smoke in private, my kids are outside, is that cool with you? That's a way better thing than asking for ID. I think the guy is saying, I get why he's angry, why he's smoking outside, but I also don't get why he did it this way.
I'm asking questions too. Not as ID, because that's just stupid. Why would anyone show a random citizen their ID when asked, LOL? Now, it is interesting that this guy was asking him for his ID as if he was the police.
Exactly. Like when you're not the cops, why are you asking for his ID?
But anyways, I'm going to weigh in on that. Greg says the minute he impedes my path, he would have been dropped.
Oh, man.
He says, same. Bella goes, I don't get this. Even if the black guy is not from the neighborhood, is there any issue with anyone walking on public sidewalk in the United States? What was the aim of the Indian?
It's like, it doesn't make sense why he was even mad. Like when you call the cops, what are you going to tell them? I don't know this guy, and this guy should not be in this neighborhood. But then imagine the guy is able to prove why he's there and everything. It's just going to look awkward. And even I bet with you, the wife knew about all this and was trying to avoid this kind of issue.
Dude, Susie, he thinks the black guy is there casing his place. Now, let me just say this. It's very possible that this Indian guy feels that the black person is there doing something wrong.
Huh?
But again, if you feel like somebody is doing...
Well, if you have evidence, yes, you can feel that way for sure. But if you got no evidence, why are you treating him like that? That doesn't make any sense.
Something wrong, then what should you do? You should call the police. You should say, hey, listen, there's a person that I think looks suspicious. You know, maybe you should look into this and come and check this person out. But he isn't doing that. He wants to confront this guy himself. Now, again, if the young man attacks him, he doesn't seem like he's a man that will be able to fight this guy off. Then you will say to the guy,
I mean, one thing I'm happy about is that the guy, whoever is recording the video, didn't actually touch him or didn't actually go get violent with him, because that would have been another case of, oh, you attacked him, the camera shows you attacked him. But the fact that he didn't touch him does play like a good advantage to him.
He's being violent. But here's another big thing. For a lot of black Americans who get hostile treatment from other outside groups, like Indians or Hispanics, for many blacks, it's a slap in the face that somebody who seems to be a first generation Indian is telling you, what's your ID? Because let me ask you, if you as a black person or I lived in India, would they accept that?
Hell no. To the no.
No, they wouldn't accept that. Okay?
Oh, they won't.
And we all know that. And we all know that this is true. And then again, when you have a pejorative attitude towards a group, especially when a group's civil rights helped you come to America, and then you turn around and then you act like this, it's insane. Let me just tell you, I live in Uganda, all right? And, I know that I'm a foreigner here. Even if I were to get citizenship, I'm not of this country. So there are certain things that I'm not at liberty to go up and confront people about, especially if that person is not bothering me. All right. I see things going around here all the time. That's extremely weird. That's extremely questionable. But it's not my job to go up and confront people if I think that they're stealing or if I think that they're doing something wrong. I need to stay in my place. All right. Because if I'm here and I'm doing well, it's somebody else's work and efforts that have built the country up to a certain level that, you know what, I should be appreciative. But this is not the attitude that I see that some people have from other countries. And like I said, in particular, Indians. They get these complaints, not all of them, but it happens in Kenya. It happens in Uganda. That was one of the reasons why Indians, according to Idi Amin, were expelled in the 70s for having this particular attitude. You hear Southern Africans complaining about Indians, and they're to themselves, and they don't want to really integrate within the society. And then when they do, they want to mistreat people. So again, it doesn't make somebody, if you're an American citizen, fight for immigrants. Okay. And I'm not trying to say that every Indian person is like this, but once you see this, you think to yourself, would they fight for somebody like myself to be in their country, to have their opportunities? Would they fight for that? I can honestly tell you that no, they're not going to fight for you to do that. And then again, it contributes to what people think about all immigrants. Like, you're a Black American citizen and you start to see these other groups have this attitude towards you where in their own country, they're not developing in their own country. Like, I live in a country that's considered third world. All right. I know how hard it is to do business here, how hard it is to train a team here, how hard it is to work within the system here. All right. And then you come to America where things are laid out. It's a lot easier for you to get on. And you're in America talking down to somebody and you don't.
It's kind of like, you know what we go through. You should understand what we're going through. You are like, you know, similar situations, but you're treating me like a way like I don't expect you to treat me because you understand like, hey, this is not right. I'm like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like they should get it. So this is not that country as well. And he can't act like it's that country or like that land. Just coming out of nowhere being like, show me your ID. It's kind of like you're trying to, you think you're more superior and you're like, you have control over this guy.
Want to go back to where you're from because you know that there is no opportunities there. You know that there's gatekeeping like crazy there. You know that you would not live that life there. And you cannot waste your time even trying to fix what's going on in your country. And many immigrants are like that. They will talk about how proud they are of their country. They will talk about how lazy you are. Ask them to go back to where they are from. They will not do that. And I'm a person that's living outside of my own comfort zone. I live here. You see what I'm saying? It's the opposite way around. I would be doing probably a lot better in the States, but I live in a country that is extremely hard to do things in. Extremely prejudiced in the private sector, not towards somebody because they're black, but because of gatekeeping. But I still don't have the attitude that this person has. You see what I'm saying? And so when you're like this person, people are just tired. And so what happens? Call ICE, get rid of all of them, send them back. And I'm going to tell you what happens also. Nobody differentiates between, the good Indians, the bad Indians, or good Hispanics or bad Hispanics. People just say, look, we've had this experience. They're all mean to me. They're all rude. Get rid of all of them. We don't even.
And it's like, that's the thing too, is like, not every Indian person is a bad person, but once one of like a person of color or a person of not color has one bad experience, they make it seem like all of them are bad. And it's the same thing we black people have experienced. I feel like every race at some point has experienced it. That's why it's like you have to always say, hey, it's not every Indian. Some Indian people are amazing, but there are some that have done some terrible things, which again, I do understand.
We want to help them. We don't even want to be an ally for their cause. And you got to really watch how you treat people in this life. It is so important. Like when people come across your group, they need to understand that you are representing.
I think one thing about when it comes to treating people, you have to be like real with them, respectful, kind, but real with them. Like don't be pretending when you don't like the person, like, or just be real with them. Don't harm anybody. Don't make anybody feel uncomfortable. Don't do what you don't want someone to do to you, basically. But you have to be real with them. It's like common sense to communicate and like see everybody's perspective or hear everyone's perspective.
Your core group. And this guy is representing even Indians that are not from his particular part, because India is huge. You have Indians from all the different regions, but people don't know that. So when you have a negative experience like this, you give a lot of Indians a bad name, even if they're not like it. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Ashura Jackson, back at it again.
All right, I guess that's the end of the video. That was actually a crazy video. Please like, please comment, subscribe as well, and let me know what next you guys want me to react to. All right, signing out.